Hi friends, and welcome back to Rustic and Lace DIY. Today I am part of our monthly collaboration. This month is called We Gift You a Merry Christmas, and I'll let you know more about that in a few minutes. But if you're new here, welcome. My name is Brenda and this is my Oliver, and we are happy you stopped by today. And if you're returning, you know we both love you very much. So with all that being said, let's get to crafting. Okay, here's DIY number 1. So for this DIY, I'm going to use this glitter that I just got at Hobby Lobby. It was 40% off of that price. And then I created some decals on my Cricut. So that's all of them right there. And then I got this Polyacrylic from Walmart. You could also use floor wax, is what I've been told. I've got some cups here, and then I just bought these from Walmart. They're 99 cents and they're flat. And I like that because I thought it would be easier to put the decals on. So I started off by removing the tops of all of these, and I'm using a syringe, and I'm just putting a polyacrylic inside, and then you're going to swirl it around, and you want to make sure that it gets coated evenly all over. So you're just going to keep swirling, and you will be able to tell when it's all coated. You'll see a change in the appearance. And you see I just put some more acrylic in there because I was running out or needed more. And then you just hold them, you put them upside down in a cup for about 5 minutes or so until the excess is drained out. Then you pour in some glitter and you just shake it all around just like I'm doing here. And that glitter just sticks right onto that polyacrylic, and it is so easy. I have seen this done on Pinterest, and I've always wanted to try it, but I was worried it wasn't going to be very easy, but it's so easy. And there I just put a napkin and shook it so that it would get around the top part of it. Then I take my decals here, and I'm just going to start placing the decals on one side of the ornaments. Now these are the names of one of my sisters, her family, and all of her kids' middle names are an animal. So I thought it would be a fun idea to make decals of those animals and put them on the back of those ornaments. And that's what I'm doing here. So this is a gift for my sister and her family. And I absolutely love the way these came out. And these are so easy, you guys. And you may have seen them before. I've seen them, but I've never tried it. Always afraid of, sometimes it seems too good to be true. Well, let me tell you, these were so easy. So here I'm just adding the second decal on the back. And then after that, I just put the top on, and that ornament is almost done, except for the hanger. So once I had them all done, I just went with some different ribbons to match each one and made little bows or did whatever, and hot glued them on. And then I just took some coordinating ribbon, the ribbon that matched, and I'm just going to make a hanger by just adding some hot glue to each end, gluing the ends together, and you have a hanger. And that's all I did on these. Now for my sister and her husband, I didn't put anything on the back side. I just put their names. They don't have animal middle names, so but I absolutely love the way these came out. And I'll show you here. So there they all are. So like I said, I had just different ribbons that I added to each one. And I love them. In fact, I think I'm going to make some for all of my family because they're so easy and they were so much fun. And then there's the back side of all of them. We have a moose and a fox and a lion and a bear and a sparrow. I just love them. Okay, so every month I get together with these two lovely ladies and we host a playlist, and this month's theme is We Gift You a Merry Christmas. It's all about gift baskets or gift ideas for Christmas. So this month, Chantel with Crafty Hints is the host, and Amanda with 6 Kids and a Glue Gun and myself are the co-hosts. So make sure you check out their channels and the playlist to see all kinds of gift ideas. Okay, so here's DIY number 2. So for this DIY, I'm doing 2 in 1 because they're almost the same. I've got the cookie mix and that spatula from Dollar Tree. I got some of these pot holders from Dollar Tree. And then this is heat transfer vinyl. So I created I found this on Cricut Design Space. I didn't create it. I got it off Cricut Design Space. And with the heat transfer vinyl, it's different than your regular vinyl that you use with your Cricut. Usually with your regular vinyl, it's sticky and you use the transfer tape to transfer it onto your item. This one, the vinyl is not sticky, and it comes with this carrier. The sticky page is what they call a carrier, and you're just going to tear off all the vinyl that you're not used. So the vinyl that wasn't cut or part of the decal, you just peel off and then you weed it a lot like you do with the regular vinyl. So I'm just doing this. And then you guys, I'm sorry, I was going to show you like how I did it on my Cricut, and I had so many of these things that I was making that I just kind of forgot. It slipped my mind. But when you use heat transfer vinyl, you want to do what we call mirror. So it reverses it because of the way it's going down. So there I just put my heat press on the, what is that thing? Hot pad, whatever, for just a few seconds to warm it up. Then I'm going to place my decal in this protective layer that came with the heat transfer vinyl. And then I set my timer on my heat press and I just hold it down and let it do its thing. And I do put a little bit of pressure on it. And then once it's done, I lift it up and I let it cool. So I let it cool for, I don't know, 30, 40 seconds. And then you just peel off that transfer tape and it is done. Then I'm just going to add the cookie mix. Now you can use anything you want. And these are just for some ideas. Add that spatula to it. And then I got this popcorn bowl or basket from Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to fill it with this filler. Now this wasn't very full, so I did end up taking some plastic bags and putting it underneath it, and then I'm just kind of layering it. Now this is going to be a game night basket. So my nephews and niece, they're at that age where they think anything to do with poo is funny. So I saw this game and knew I had to get it for them. So I'm just adding some of their favorite snacks, some popcorn, some Pringles, some hot cocoa, some coffee for mom and dad. Just things that they might enjoy, some marshmallows there when they have a family game night. And again, you guys, make this your own, make it to what it, how it would fit any of your family members, whoever you'd want to give this to. There's just all kinds of things that you can add. Now I'm kind of limited because this is going on an airplane with my mom, so it probably won't even go packaged like this. She thinks that she can take the container with her, but so I'm not really dressing it up too much because I know it's going to be changed out. So the next one is another puzzle and game family night. So this container, of course, came from Dollar Tree, and this puzzle was from Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to kind of do the same thing. I'm adding a whisk here to the hot pad and some brownie mix and some hot cocoa for the three of them that live in this house. My sister has 4 kids, but only one is at home now. This is her first year with only one at home. So I'm just going to add, and I know they love puzzles. I found a fun little game that I think their whole family would love. So I'm just going to add all this to this little basket, and voila, that's all there is for this one. Now I'm going to use this ribbon and just tie it around. And then I thought, oh my goodness, it'd be really cute. I have one of those mop head things from Dollar Tree, the fluffy mops, and I thought, oh, we got to have that. So you'll see here in a minute, I'm going to grab it and I'm going to just stuff it around the top part, all around it, so it kind of looks like, Santa. And I just thought that would be a cute little touch. Now again, if I was giving them to this in this kind of way, I'd probably dress it up a little bit more, maybe add a couple candy canes or stuff like that. But these are just kind of some ideas, some gift ideas for you. So here is the first one. And, like I said, you can customize it to whatever fits whoever you're going to give a basket to, for their likes and stuff. And then here is the second one. And I just love doing baskets like these. I just always think it is so much fun. But usually I go overboard and buy way too much and can never fit everything in it. So if you'd like to follow me on social media, you can find the links to all of my social media accounts in my description box below. Okay, and here is DIY number 3. Now this is really short and easy. Again, I was going to show you guys my process on my laptop with my Cricut, and I totally spaced it. I don't know how many, I made like, how many grandkids do I have? I can't even count. I think I made like 12 or 13 of these things. So I am just, again, weeding out the decal. Now, I did create this. I did get the shape of Oklahoma off of Cricut's design space, but then I put in all the rest of the wording. And it just says, someone in Oklahoma loves me. And I just thought this would be a fun little gift to give to all of our grandkids and great grandkids that are far away. And I just thought it would just be something kind of special. So I did make all of my grandkids and our great grandkids too, great grandkids, believe it or not, and some of these shirts. And I had a blast doing it. My husband just came in today and he saw me working on them. He's like, boy, you're really having fun with this, aren't you? I'm like, yeah, I really am. But just super easy. This, again, is the heat transfer vinyl. And once you put the heat on it, you let it rest for about 30 seconds or so, and then it's ready to go. And they are so cute. I love all of them. And I have, like I said, a ton of these that I made. Oh, but I love them all. Okay, so it is time for a celebration of your recreation. Adorable Cynthia. This little scarecrow is just adorable. I just love it. And then we have this cute sign that Linda made. This was for her apartment complex so people can leave notes for each other, and I thought it was such a great idea. And then we have these really pretty vases and fall pumpkin signs that Chrissy made. Great job, ladies. Thank you all so much for sending me your pictures. And if you have a creation or recreation that you would like me to showcase, you can send it to the email address that is listed there, or you can send pictures to my Facebook, Messenger, or Instagram, and I would be more than happy to showcase those for you. And so with all that, let's get on to DIY number 4. Now, this is going to my daughter-in-law. She sent me a picture this summer of something similar made with this transfer. And I knew right away I was going to make her this for Christmas because she loved it. So this is, I think it's the Blessed Beyond Measure. I think that's what it's called. Transfer from Chalk Couture. I'm going to use my black velvet, my eucalyptus, and my Shimmer Moonlight chalk paste from Chalk Couture. And then this wood jar. I think I got this from, I don't remember if it was Amazon or 24 Hour Crafts. I'll have to look it up. But I just painted it with my white chalk paint here. And then I am going over with my elephant and I am brushing it on and then using a baby wipe to smear it, because the picture that she showed me, it looked like it was more smeared than just the regular distressing that I do. And so I'm just using a baby wipe to smear that paint as I go around the edge. I just smear it into the middle. Now, I was all proud of myself and got this all done and looked at the picture that she sent me again and realized it wasn't a jar. It was a cutting board. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Well, I'm not going to change it out. So I'm sure she'll still love it. But I'm just like, oh man. Anyway, so I'm just going to put my transfer on here and I'm going to go over it with my chalk paste. Now, if you are not familiar with Chalk Couture, it is an adhesive transfer stencil that has a silk screen. And so normally we would fuzz our transfers on a fuzzing cloth, which just means you just lay it down there about 3 or 4 times to get the stickiness less sticky so it doesn't pull off your paint or stretch your transfer. But I have used this transfer already before, so I did not have to fuzz it. So I just put it on my surface here, added my chalk paste, and then I just pulled up the top because I didn't want that paste to dry on there while I finish it. Because if it dries on the silk screen, then when you pull it up, it will pull up some of that paste as well, and you won't have a very good image. So I'm just finishing it up here with my black. And for those of you that don't know, I am a chalk couture designer. So if you have any questions or about it or interested in it, I do have a link in my description box. You can take a look at it, or you can always ask me any questions. I'd be happy to answer them for you. So then after I was done and this was dry, I took some black buffalo check ribbon and I'm just tying a knot. I'm not doing a bow, just a knot, just like you see there. And then I'm going to take, I'm going to dovetail the ends. And again, I'm just really trying to match the picture that she gave me, other than it's not a cutting board. It's a cutting board shape. It is a jar shape instead. But oh well. Anyways, and then I took this blue burlap. I didn't have a burlap ribbon, so I had some of this. So I just kind of cut it down and I'm making a knot there. And then I'm going to take that off-white lacy ribbon that comes from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. I'm just layering it on top of each other and then just tying a knot. And oh, I love the way this comes out. This is so pretty. And I don't even know where she got the picture. Maybe it was Pinterest. So I don't know. I can't give credit to whoever made it because I don't know who it was. She had just sent me a picture of it. So if you know who it is, let me know and I'll give them credit. But I just love the way this came out. So then I took some of the jumbo tumbling tower blocks that I got from Five Below, and I'm using some wood glue here and hot glue. I painted 2 of them with the white, the Waverly chalk paint in color white. And I am just adding 2 blocks together, and then I'm going to add the wood glue and hot glue again on them and add them to the back of my jar. Now, when I make my thumbnail, I probably won't add this onto my thumbnail because she does see my stuff. I will post these things on Instagram and Facebook and stuff, and she will see it because she always sees them and she always comments or likes or whatever. So I'm going to not include this one on, so she'll be surprised. The other people, I don't worry about because they don't watch my stuff. Especially my sister. She's too busy. She's got 5 little kids. So, anyways, I made a couple of pot holders for her as well. And then I got her these, like I said, these, she loves Pioneer Woman. So I got her some Pioneer Woman stuff that I saw at Walmart. And I thought the measuring spoons and the measuring cups just work perfectly with that Blessed Beyond Measure sign. And by the way, I did Mod Podge the Blessed Beyond Measure sign to protect that chalk paste as well. So there are the pot holders that I made. One says Bless This Kitchen and the other one says This Kitchen is Seasoned with Love. And I figured those kind of go with some of her colors that are in that Pioneer Woman stuff. But I love this one. You have to let me know what you think about it and let me know what you think about all of them. So here is a final reveal of all of the projects that I made today. I hope you liked them. And if you're new here and you like thrift flips, gift ideas, home decor on a budget, or holiday decor, and you like today's video, make sure you hit that red subscribe button before you go. And then again, guys, please make sure to hit that like and comment before you go, because you all know that helps my channel grow. And when you see this, I will be in Oregon finishing up my trip of seeing my new grandbaby. I can't wait. But I am so excited to be around my family for just a week, but at least I get to see them all and kiss them and hug them and love them because I miss them so much. So with all that, guys, enjoy today's playlist and make sure you give everyone some love and like and comment. And with all that, I will see you on the 5th. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.